Randy Orton ready to get things going here. One of the most decorated third-generation superstars in the entire WWE. The Viper is definitely creating a legacy of his own.
Orton seems to be in higher spirits these days, but inside the ring, he's still all business. If anything, lowering his guard a bit has paid off for Orton. Always having that guard up can be exhausting mentally as well as physically.
Randy does seem to be carrying less of a personal burden these days, Corey, and we've all seen the impact that's had on his in-ring performance.
Too bad he's in there with the aptly named ring general, Gunther. This man has chopped layers of skin off some of the toughest competitors in the world.
There are few superstars who are as merciless as Gunther. You look at that man, and there is nothing behind the eyes. He has that kind of aura, that presence.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goats.
Way to break the curse.
And he's able to reverse. He's taking this to the floor now.
Elbow drop to the knee.
The hardest thing to account for against Randy Orton is his experience. How do you possibly counter a guy with 2 decades of in-ring action under his belt?
Against an expert like Orton, it's all about watching him closely. You need to avoid his big moves and chip away at him. Awareness is going to be absolutely key.
And now thrown back into the ring.
The Viper with further plans in mind. Patented offense with the...
And planted them with a well-executed DDT. Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Picture perfect from Orton.
2 count, what a kick out at 2.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing, soaring.
Crash landing.
Clothesline.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Gunther with his opponent all the way up.
Powerbomb. Orton is in big trouble.
He kicked out at 2.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
It is just unbelievable, and Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know what his game plan is now. Had the Viper scouted. An elbow will break that up. Gunther put a stop to that.
And look, now Orton is busted open.
He just barely dodges. What a counter.
And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
That attack was a cacophony of catastrophe from Gunther.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation. Oh, he retaliates.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
Oh, man.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline. The absolutely crushing offense of Gunther on full display.
Might be able to stop the Viper once and for all right here.
Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more Orton's not going to make it easy on him.
Back into the ring. And Gunther clearly not impressed by his opponent thus far. He's back.
Check out this.
All the way down. Hit that just as hard as his opponent does.
2. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
And he is in incredulous after the kick out. Almost lost to his own moves.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward.
KO.
Orton might take it here. Shoulders down.
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This is a war Gunther just could not win.
Yeah, and frustration has to be boiling inside Gunther right now. Losing is not something he deems acceptable.